Yeah, so I almost went bankrupt in 2024. So I want to give you all 3 things you need to know about real estate investing so that you never, ever go bankrupt. All right, so number 1, time is money. The minute you see time slipping away, you may need to lose money in order to stop the bleeding. So here's what I mean. Each time we purchase a flip, we plan on having it flipped and sold within like 6 months, because our company history shows that on average, this is the max length of time that a flip will typically take. So after massive interest rate hikes in 2023 and 24, we saw a couple properties go over this amount of time simply because there's less buyers on the market. We were not financially budgeted for extra time across 8 different properties. So when this time came, what should have happened was price drop, get the property sold immediately, lose money, and additional capital borrowed from our lender or equity partner. Instead, we tried to float the properties with our own operational capital. And this was an irresponsible attempt to, not have to deliver bad news to partners. As a company that only profits when it sells, it is just bad business to try to take on this extra expense with the contingency that these properties will sell soon. So that's like 3 to 4 months, these properties not selling. We exhausted all of our funds and were forced to shrink down our company operations and pause projects, inevitably having to deliver bad news to partners anyway. Only this time, we were $50,000 broker as a company. That leads me to number 2. Real estate is brutal, so you must also be brutal to survive. Ripping the Band-Aid off is a talent. If you're unable to deliver bad news or give undesirable information straight up, then you're not built for this business. There are so many uncontrollables. When you try to control every little thing, you end up losing all control. It is what it is one of the most important phrases in real estate. Learn it, live it, love it. Learn it, love it, live it. So for this next one, we're gonna sit down. This kind of piggybacks off the last one, but listen, it is what it is. So make sure you stay away from contingencies. Contingencies are the enemy of investing. When I tried to save my deals, I created several contingency plans, and this started an endless string of contingencies that ultimately would drag my business to failure. One of the biggest culprits was the refinance. I had several fix and flip properties with a ton of equity. My plan was to leverage that equity to refinance these fix and flips into long-term debt. Acquiring debt is contingent on a few things, right? Your credit score, the rental income, the amount of equity you have in the property, but it doesn't stop there. A bank can also determine your ability to obtain debt by your current situation. As I mentioned, my current situation was not the best. I had all of my current loans with the same lender. So in my head, I'm like, when it's time to refinance, I would use the same lender that I already borrowed millions of dollars from, like millions and millions of dollars from, and they would gladly lend me the money because I've been such a loyal customer. Boy, was I wrong. After 60 days of going through the refinance process on 6 total properties, the lender informed me that because of all my fix and flip loans approaching maturity, they weren't comfortable refinancing them. I had never heard of this, and this is a lesson I only could learn by being in this situation. I was devastated. My contingency plan had fell through. So now I got to deliver even more bad news to my team and my partners, and that we had wasted an additional 2 to 3 months. I'm sharing these lessons because I would not have learned them if I didn't go through the year that was 2024. I would have continued doing business with the wrong principles, masked by success. Failure and losses lead to lessons, so these are required to become great at anything. I'm hoping that this video helps someone avoid this lesson, but I'm also encouraging you not to be afraid to fail. Through overcoming obstacles, you'll gain your superpower within your skill. Take action without fear and stay open-eared to become the ultimate version of yourself. I'm Morrison III. If you needed to hear this video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and hit the follow button for more videos just like this. Peace.